Hey everybody, and this is Tim. Welcome back to the Cliff Top. Welcome to the finale episode of Fallout 4. Well, I don't really know if this is going to be the very last episode of the series, but it will at least be the last quest. We're on our way to get the last Bobblehead. I am here at Cabot House, and as I mentioned in the last episode, we're starting this quest, and that will lead you to, eventually, the last Bobblehead. We have to get the Charisma Bobblehead. And how I got this quest was I was actually at the Dugout Inn in Diamond City, and one NPC in particular will come and meet you. Well, that's not very nice.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
So I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know if this is going to end up being 1 or 2 episodes. Cliff will, I'm sure, cut it down into something manageable. Okay, yeah, you'll meet this guy at the Dugout Inn, and then he'll tell you about this. He'll tell you about this quest, and this is boring, so we're just gonna skip this, and I'll fill you in later. So now that we're at Parsons State Insane Asylum, which I don't know if what Cliff's gonna show you or what all's gonna happen, but right here on the map. And so basically what that conversation was mostly about is Jack Cabot is a researcher that is researching artifacts that were pulled out of ruins in an Arabian country, and we were sent here to not do anything about that. So basically what we're doing right now has absolutely nothing to do with what Jack Cabot was talking about, but as you may know from any sort of storytelling, is that usually when things come up that are like that, or someone's life work is mentioned, which that's exactly what he said, you know that it's probably going to end up having some relevance to the quest line. So we're gonna go shoot some people. It's gonna be great. Well, now that that's over, and I absolutely destroyed those 3 individuals, we can go back to Jack Cabot. Oh, wait. Safe. Alright, I think it wants me to go all the way back to Cabot House. And I think that's the end of this quest. I could be wrong about that. But then we're going to immediately get another quest, which is going to take us to Good Neighbor, I think. So there's a few things that I want to talk about while we're going. Basically, all we're going to do from here until things get really serious in this quest line is we're mostly just going to be talking to people. So with the end of this series, something that I wanted to do was to request if you guys have any sort of games that you want people to play, if you guys have anything you want to see. I've been thinking about doing some other things with this sort of collection thing. I'm not sure how far we're going to go. For instance, I thought about for like half a second, and the reason why I'm not wanting to do this unless people really request it is because I've done it like at least 10 times, the Daedric quests in Skyrim. The only reason I say no is, like I said, because I've done those so many times that I don't think it'd really be fresh. I mean, I almost have most of those quests memorized as they are. The only one I really don't do when I start up a new character is the Namira quest because it's gross. But as far as like Skyrim, I'm still open to doing a collection series with Skyrim, just with like the Dragon Priests. I've only fought like 2 of those, so I wouldn't be opposed to doing a collection series with Skyrim with the Dragon Priests and getting all the masks, which would be kind of cool. Or like doing the Oblivion collection, or the Oblivion Daedric quests, because I've never done all of those. I think I've maybe done the Skeleton Key quest, one of the level 10 quests, and that's kind of about it. I really haven't done a whole lot of those quests. It doesn't have to be any sort of collection thing. I mean, if you want us to play through a whole game or whatever, just leave suggestions. Yeah, I wanted to take this time to do that because of the fact that I'm literally just talking to people. This is kind of the boring lull in the quest that has nothing to do with the kind of ending, which, okay, I think I actually want... well, I think I have an idea where this is going, and if it's what I think it is, then it's actually kind of funny. Another thing that I've always thought about this game, so a lot of the firearms in this game are based on actual real guns, which that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. However, I just wonder why they don't use any bullpup rifles. What bullpup means is it's just talking about the configuration of the rifle. The chamber is behind the trigger. So what does this do for you? Why is that important? It gives you a shorter weapon length without having to sacrifice barrel length. You can still have the same effective range while having a shorter, more compact weapon. The only reason why I'm kind of surprised that they don't use it is because it looks more futuristic. Oh, this is exactly what I thought it was. Oh. I think I was going to end up doing this anyway. What? I did not see that. I've done this before. They all have the same face. What are you doing there, bud? Hey. Well, okay, so what happens if you actually come here without having this quest? You actually get taken back to this room right here, and you sit down in this chair, and basically that guy sits here and attempts to steal everything that you have. Well, he actually attempts to get you to give it to him. And then when you say, no, screw you, he gets angry and tries to kill you. And now, the fun part. For the record, I didn't actually know that was there. I'm just doing what any good video game protagonist would do. Ransacking everyone's house. Oh, did he get... Oh no, his head's just stuck in the floor. Alright. Here we go. And the Bobblehead Charisma. Nothing says pizzazz like a winning smile. Charisma is permanently increased by 1. Wonderful. Let's talk to the bleeding guy. Oh yeah, I think that's what I just... Sometimes I have issues with keeping track of what I'm doing in general. Slack it. And I'm slashing people with a knife. It's actually a really good knife. Come on, open the door. Thank you. Move, please. So I can rush in there and stab everyone to death.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Umbrella thief. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
The simplest bastard on your case.
Get wrecked, Lefty.
It's not too late. It will take some time for him to gain his powers. Still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Don't listen to him. Do not let him out. Have you lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
Lorenzo's dead. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
What?
I think all you really get from that is just basically an upgraded version of the Gamma Gun, which does radiation damage, and the Charisma Bobblehead. And there it is, guys. Our full collection of all 20 Bobbleheads. I had a lot of fun with this series. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And like I said, any sort of suggestions that you have for new games to play, more of different series that you want to see. I mean, I obviously haven't done all the quests in Fallout 4. I haven't even finished all the story quests. So if there's a suggestion for a quest you want to see in this game or in another game, you know, don't be afraid to leave a comment. I guess I'll be seeing you around.